Good evening, and thank you for joining us for KSNT News. I'm Tiffany Littler. Democrats from across the state are gathering in Topeka this weekend for Washington Days, the Kansas Democratic Party's annual convention of meetings, workshops, and organizing events. The keynote speaker for tonight's dinner is the former governor of Montana and 2020 presidential candidate Steve Bullock. KSNT political analyst Bob Beatty joins us live now from the Vermata Inn, where he's with Governor Bullock. Bob?
That's right, Tiffany. I'm here at Washington Days in Topeka, the Kansas Democrats' annual convention. I'm joined by Governor Steve Bullock, the former governor of Montana. Governor Bullock, thanks for joining us. Now, what will you be talking about? What sort of themes will you be addressing in your address tonight?
Look, I know a couple things about winning in a red state, so I'll talk about both what I think Kansas Democrats need to do, and I'll also talk about the stakes. I served for 6 years with Governor Brownback. I don't think Kansas wants to go back to any sort of tax experiments and things like that. So this election has real consequences.
Now, you said in the past that the Democrats need to expand their reach behind just its base. How specifically can Democrats do that?
I think, first of all, you have to show up, and not just in the easy areas. Like, I would travel all across my 147,000 square mile state. I think Governor Kelly will do the same. You have to listen, and you actually have to assume, we share the same values, and we'll fight for those pocketbook issues that people talk about not on Twitter but at the kitchen tables.
Well, it's an election year, obviously. You mentioned issues. What do you think are going to be big issues for both parties this year?
Yeah, I think the issues for Kansas will be not, again, what's on Twitter or cable news, but what they're talking about around their kitchen table. Things like, can I pay for my groceries? How's my kids' education? And those are the things where, if you look at what Governor Kelly, from her acts, the food sales tax, to fully funding education otherwise, those are the good things. And I think that Attorney General Schmidt, we don't want to go back to those same steps. So I think that why people really do vote is what they're talking about around their kitchen table at home.
We got 20 seconds, maybe 15. What did you learn running for president, to sum up that experience?
It was a gift, and it was interesting. I learned that folks in Iowa or Kansas and Montana and New York actually do want the same things, and we as Democrats just have to make sure that we're addressing them.
All right, thanks for joining us. It's Bob Beatty at Washington Days here in Topeka. Back to you, Tiffany.
All right, Bob, thank you. Now